The wedding day is fast approaching, and I took the 300,000 yuan deposit meant for buying a city apartment and dumped it all straight into the dirt and mud, doing it purely to rush before the rainy season arrived, so I could dig irrigation canals and drainage trenches for my vineyard. Yet my fiancée screamed at me, calling me an absolute lunatic, torn off her engagement ring right on the spot, and slammed the door shut as she stormed off. The veteran neighbor boss, with 25 years of farming experience, also dragged the whole village over to mock and laugh at me as a total fool. Yet I didn't argue back nor bother to make any excuses. I simply turned around and dialed to call in 5 excavators to roll right in, building a state-of-the-art hydraulic system and high-standard agricultural irrigation network. Until half a month later, a once-in-a-century historical rainstorm and super typhoon poured down in torrential sheets. Those exact people who mocked and ridiculed me earlier could only watch helplessly as their own orchard sank beneath a sea of floodwater, while my vineyard, thanks to its top-tier drainage system, thrived and sold for prices 3 times higher than usual. Yi, what kind of spooky ghost game are you playing here anyway? You think you're gonna dig up gold by messing with mud? Uncle Wong, the deep soil temperature is showing abnormal signs right now, and the high-pressure air mass is completely stagnant. This is the precursor to a million-yuan megaflood. A megaflood. Look at this blistering skin. Scorching sunshine. That piece of junk calculator of yours spouts random nonsense every single day. Keeping it around is only going to get people hurt. Why don't you let old man me smash it to pieces for you? Hu, what the hell do you think you're doing? Hurry up and put little Yi's computer down right now. Uncle Jiang, don't panic. I bet anything he doesn't dare smash it. If Uncle Wong wants to throw a tantrum, then get lost back to your own plot of land. This thing stores weather data collected over the past 15 years. If you break it, you won't even be able to afford the compensation. You dare lay a hand on me? I've been farming for 25 years. If the heavens even want to let out a fart, I only need to catch a sniff to know it. Experience can't save your life, especially during the grape expansion phase, when prolonged storm warnings hit. All that chemical fertilizer scattered across the ground over there is literally a life-claiming death talisman. We're talking complete nonsense. This year is guaranteed to be a massive drought, so you can just hug your pile of junk electronics and wait to starve to death. Humpha. Hello to you, man. Have you reached the real estate center yet? Is this 3-bedroom unit taken yet, mister? This 3-bedroom apartment is currently experiencing a bidding war with skyrocketed prices. Hurry up and transfer the 300,000 yuan deposit to my card right now. I need to lock down this unit today for sure. You man, about this whole house buying thing, can we? Take it slow for a bit, slow my ass, Kyungyi. What the hell is your problem? Next month, we're going to register our marriage. So if we don't buy a house, where are we supposed to live? Something terrible is about to happen to the orchard. The meteorological model shows a massive torrential rainstorm is coming, and I need to use that money to buy steel frames and set up rain-shielding greenhouses. Otherwise, the entire vineyard will be completely wiped out. Are you out of your freaking mind? Weather forecast doesn't even show a single drop of rain anywhere, and you're actually planning to take our 300,000 yuan housing deposit to buy a bunch of scrap iron bars. Uncle Jiang, immediately contact the agricultural engineering team in the city and tell them to bring excavators and steel pipe materials to enter the construction site right away. Little Yi, that's your wedding fund right there. Do you really want to dump all your money straight into the mud? You can always win back a wife if she leaves you. But if the orchard gets destroyed, all your hard work over the past few years will literally go down the drain. Director Zheng, your report predicting this meteorological disaster is handled extremely professionally. Temporary director, the time frame is way too tight. For 30 mu of high-standard flood drainage orchards, plus the bottom soil lining, we're still short by 200,000 yuan. I want to apply for a zero-interest agricultural support loan. This card of mine holds 300,000 yuan in personal savings, and I'll pool all of it as starting capital. Jumpstart the orchard's infrastructure construction. This is my determination, and also my collateral. We're betting your entire family fortune on this. What if the weather forecast turns out to be inaccurate? I spent 4 years studying at Agricultural University and rolled up my sleeves to sweat on this land for the past 3 years. I trust the data, and I trust science even more. The moment the rainstorm hits, this orchard of mine will be the only treasure basin in the entire town, yielding top-tier delicious. Alright, you've got some serious backbone. I'll approve your application through the special fast-track channel right now, and the funds will be dispersed this afternoon. Thank you, Director Lin. Engineer Cheng. The funds have successfully hit the account. 500,000 yuan will be transferred directly to your company account. Tell you to halt the village drainage excavation project right now. I require your excavator team to arrive at my orchard within half an hour. Excavator number 1 and excavator number 2 follow the eastern slope to dig a main drainage ditch 2 meters deep. Excavator number 3, get ready to lay down the soil lining nicely. Director Cheng. A ditch 2 meters deep is the exact standard for the city's highest grade agricultural water conservancy project. The costs are going to be astronomically high. Just build it according to the highest standards for me. I want my orchard not retain a single droplet of water, even under the heaviest rainstorm. Such a troublemaker, digging up perfectly fine land into a messy wreck, just throwing tens of thousands down the drain like that. Kongyi, stop what you're doing right now. Kongyi, stop right now and tell them to halt immediately. Human, why did you come all the way to the construction site? It's dangerous here. Don't touch me. Just checked my bank card, and the 300,000 yuan in it is completely gone. Did you really take our house deposit and spend it all? That's right. I didn't just use those 300,000 yuan. I even borrowed another 200,000 yuan on top of that. This 500,000 yuan must be turned into rain shelters and drainage ditches today. Kongyi, you're an absolute lunatic. Those 300,000 yuan represented our dream of settling down in the city, and you just flushed it all down into this muddy wasteland. Human, look at the sky. If we delay by even half a day, the greenhouse won't get built in time. What's wrong with this weather anyway? It's still completely clear out. I think you basically didn't want to marry me at all, and you're just deliberately making up excuses. Kongyi, this is my final warning. Make the excavators stop right now and go get that money back for me. Otherwise, this wedding is cancelled right here and now. There is no way in hell this construction project can be stopped, even if it means going completely bankrupt. And I am absolutely bound to protect and keep this orchard. Fine, Kongyi. Consider me totally blind. Just clutch this damn orchard to your chest and live with your pathetic pile of mud for the rest of your life. Kongyi, hurry up and tell these iron machines to stop right now, Mom. Please don't do this. Have some pity. That was 300,000 yuan for the house deposit. Just because you wanted to dig these useless, muddy ditches, you've pissed off Tioman and made her walk out on you. Dad, you guys just don't understand. The meteorological data clearly shows, once-in-a-decade mega flood storm is coming. If we don't dig drainage channels in advance right now, then all those grapes hanging on the vines will rot away completely in the floodwaters. What kind of absolute nonsense are you spouting? Raise your head and look at that scorching, blazing sun in the sky. Where the hell are you going to find rain? Studying books has completely turned your brain to mush, muddled up your mind beyond saving. I graduated from an agricultural university, and I understand better than anyone what this land truly needs. This isn't just about money anymore. This is our family's only hope to turn our lives around. Little Yi, Mom, begs you to please halt the construction right now. Go apologize to Tioman, son, and get our money back. Isn't it better to just work hard and live an honest, simple life day by day? Listen to your mother. Just this once, son. Mom, once construction starts, there is no turning back. I've already invested all 500,000 yuan right here into this project, and if we halt the construction now, our family will genuinely end up completely wiped out and penniless. Oh wow, just look at you. Got all grown up and grew your own wings now, huh? Starting today. Even if you rot to death out here in the fields, won't give a damn anymore. Hey everyone, come take a look at this. Isn't this our village's great genius scholar Shang? College students really are built different, aren't they? Taking your marriage money just to build an imperial palace for a mud pit. Little Yi with the weather burning up this crazy hot. This year is guaranteed to be a massive drought harvest. Wouldn't it be way better if you kept that money to buy a couple more tractors instead? That's right. I heard his wife got so pissed off she dumped him and walked out too. This bookworm is seriously stubborn as a mule. Tens of thousands thrown into the mud without even a single bubble showing. Haha, Wang Hu, move aside. I don't have time to bicker with you. Out of respect for being fellow villagers, I'm only reminding you, rainstorm is coming soon, and your collective plots of land would best be served by hurrying up to dig drainage channels. Stop talking. Utter nonsense. I've been growing grapes for 25 years, and the amount of salt I've eaten is more than the rice you've ever eaten. This is called scorching heat, forcing the grapes to ripen. This year is guaranteed to be a massive bumper harvest. Look at you instead. Spent all your money clean, and your wife ran away too. Your 25 years of experience aren't worth a single penny when facing extreme natural disasters. When that time comes, don't you dare come crying to beg me. You little brat, how dare you curse me? Everyone, stop what you're doing. Uncle Secretary, why did you come here? Shut your mouth. Wang Hu, what kind of attitude is that? Hurry up and clear the way. We were just feeling worried on little Yi's behalf. That's all spending hundreds of thousands to buy a bunch of scrap iron pipes. Like, this isn't just reckless squandering of family wealth. Don't just blindly follow the ditch digging little Yi is doing. I've already gone to check it out myself. It's being excavated according to the highest agricultural water conservancy standards of the entire city. The weather this year has indeed been unusually sweltering, and there's a fishy damp scent in the air. He's a college student. Don't you know he understands science? Leaving a safety backup plan is never a bad thing. Disperse, throwing money into the water, and calling it a scientific result, my foot. Just wait and see. There'll come a time when he'll be crying. Little Yi Yu made too much of a ruckus this time. Don't take the villagers' ridicule to heart. Uncle Secretary, thank you. Time will prove everything. I need to head back to speed up the construction progress now. Absolute lunatic, you're all a bunch of lunatics. I am definitely not going to follow you and waste my whole life rotting away in this dump. Kongyi, if you don't make those excavators, stop working before nightfall today. Our engagement is completely and utterly cancelled. Let's both calm down. Forever. Don't ever come looking for me again. Calm down. She really should calm down. Once this megastorm passes, you'll finally understand everything I did today. Engineer Cheng, speed up the pace. Tonight all workers must work overtime. I'll pay 3 times the usual wages. Before tomorrow noon, all rain shelters must be completely stretched and secured. Director Zheng, the crew are about to drop from exhaustion. Is there really going to be a torrential rainstorm like you said? Typhoon I has already formed. And tomorrow what we will have to face isn't just a regular rainfall. It's a man-eating savage beast. Make sure every single screw is bolted down tight for me. Director Zhang, all 30 mu of heavy-duty rain shielding membranes have been stretched across the roof and securely fixed. Not even a fly could sneak inside. How is the underground waterproof drainage construction coming along? Do you miss any dead corners along the boundary between the 2 orchards? We've dug down 2 full meters, laid 2 layers of industrial waterproof membranes, and connected it straight to the village's eastern main canal. I won't be at ease until I inspect it with my own eyes. Have you actually tested the water pumps in practice yet? If we run into a heavy downpour, we must be able to flush and drain the water away instantly. All 4 high-capacity industrial water pumps are fully prepped and ready to go, just waiting for you to personally flip the switch and test them out. Great job. Have all the workers quickly pack up their tools and evacuate back to the city. I'll transfer the remaining balance straight into your accounts right now. Director Zheng, holy crap. This heat is totally abnormal. There isn't even a single cloud in sight. Will there really be a mega flood storm like you predicted? This isn't a normal rain. It's Mother Nature's wrath. You guys need to pull back right now. Little Yi Yu, haven't closed your eyes for a full day and night now. Hurry up and eat a bite of food. Mom. I'm not hungry. Is Dad still mad at me? How could he not be mad? You took the 300,000 yuan housing deposit meant for marrying Tuman and dumped it all into these tattered plastic sheets. I was so angry he didn't even touch breakfast. If we just grit our teeth and survive these few days to save this crop of grapes, next month I'll be able to recoup our entire capital. Are you still refusing to give up on this delusion? Tuman just called to say she canceled the apartment unit she was planning to buy and even demanded the betrothal gifts back. You two are completely over. If we're over, then we're over. When paths differ, there's no point walking together. She wanted stability and peace, while what I want is a true career. Are you really throwing away your soon-to-be wife just for these tattered tree roots, son? Mom, these aren't just regular trees. This is my livelihood, and even more so, a fortress armed with science. You're insane. You've completely lost your mind. Don't care anymore. Don't ever call me your mother again. Hey everyone, come take a look at this, ha ha ha. Our village's top-tier scholar genius Chung, still hugging his tattered greenhouse tightly. Little Yi the sun is so scorching it's literally baking the earth dry, covering it with such a thick tarpaulin net like that. Are you trying to bake the grapes into raisins or what? Ha 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 ha. This is a 4x0 flood prevention zone, so if you've got busyness, get lost. Flood prevention. Preventing. What kind of flood? Ha 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 ha. I bet you're just trying to prevent your runaway wife from coming back to demand her money and debt. Manhwa, watch your mouth and speak with some respect. Don't think I don't know what kind of sly, underhanded schemes you're plotting in your heart. Plotting what schemes? I'm just predicting this orchard of yours is gonna go bankrupt sooner or later. Hey you little brat, those 300,000 yuan of yours have already washed down the drain and into the sea. I'll offer you 20,000 yuan. Hand over this tattered garden, along with all those steel frames to me. With a fool like you, who only lives relying on the whims of the heavens, you still want to swallow up all my hard work accumulated over the years. Oh man, I already warned you earlier. Don't lay a hand on me. My hand's breaking. My hand's breaking. Let go right now. It hurts like hell. Stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. I was wrong. I won't buy it anymore. All right, get lost and go watch over your own low-lying plot of land properly. When the rainstorm pours down, even if you want to cry, you won't even find a place to shed your tears. Get the hell off my property. Director Wang, this is the upgrade and renovation plan for flood prevention and control for my orchard. Today, I've come here to officially submit the application to request recognition as a high-standard, high-grade agricultural field, with the city's 2-meter-deep main drainage canal fully covered by all-encompassing steel-framed rain-shielding greenhouses. This standard of yours is even higher than the city's model demonstration orchard. Are you planning to turn your entire orchard into an impenetrable fortress of absolute defense? Director, Western Pacific cold wave is shifting downwards toward the south, and a massive mega-flood could strike at any moment. Traditional outdoor agriculture must transition toward high-tech, applied agriculture, as that is our only path to survival. You didn't just spend money lavishly and boldly. You're simply betting your entire fortune and your very life on this. The villagers must be mocking and ridiculing you quite a lot, right? How could a mere sparrow ever understand the grand ambitions of a swan? I've never once feared natural disasters, only fearing people who stab you in the back. Manhwa's plot of land, right next door to mine, is already low-lying, and it doesn't even have a decent drainage ditch. When the torrential rain pours down, I'm just afraid he'll get desperate like a cornered beast and force the floodwater to flush straight into my orchard. If he dares to mess with my high-standard agricultural drainage system, that would be a direct violation of the law. That's why I came here today, not just to submit my application, but also to ask the director to dispatch a technician down to verify our land use rights. I want to erect a solid, legally binding protective fence right along the boundary line between our two properties. Not bad at all, young man, nipping disaster in the bud and handling things with such thorough precision. Our town desperately needs new generation farmers who understand science and are disciplined just like you. Sholu, grab the surveying equipment and call another pickup truck loaded up with national standard heavy-duty steel wire mesh. Gather downstairs in 5 minutes. Thank you, Director Wang, for your support. Little Yi, go ahead and boldly let loose and do your thing. As long as your plan meets all the regulations, we will be your most solid backing and support. Well, Director Wang, what kind of strong wind blew a big shot like you all the way out here? Did you come to slap a seal and shut down this tattered garden, or what? Don't try to cozy up and act all friendly with me. We came here today to survey and demarcate the boundary lines for the high-standard agricultural land of Zhangyi's orchard. What the hell high-standard agricultural land? That tattered muddy pit he dug over there is even worthy of being called high-standard. If you don't understand anything, don't go running your mouth and talking nonsense. Boss Jiang, this waterproof anti-seepage drainage system is currently the most modern and advanced agricultural equipment in the entire province. Manhwa, open your eyes wide and take a good look at this marked line. This is the legal boundary defined by law. If you dare to step over it, by even a single inch, I'll throw your ass straight into jail. Who the hell do you think you're trying to scare? When I was out farming the land, you were still running around in pants with a ripped crotch, pulling out some tattered iron wire fence, and you already think you're some big shot boss, huh? Manhwa, you better show some respect. This protective fence is completely legal equipment, having been fully approved by the town's agricultural bureau. Look closely at the words written on it. Key Agricultural Protection Zone. Strictly prohibited from vandalism or damage. Violators will be handed over to the public security authorities. Rector, you're being way too biased toward him by doing this. Isn't it just putting up a simple wire mesh? There's no need to blow things out of proportion like this. Of course it's necessary. I know your rotten nature inside and out. This wire mesh fence is specifically designed to guard against scumbags like you. Your low-lying land needs to stop applying fertilizer right now and hurry up and dig drainage trenches. Fine, whatever. My grapes are just about ready to ripen to perfection. Stopping chemical fertilizers right now would literally cut off my path to getting rich. Humph. Hurry up and bring out all the growth stimulant drugs for the grapes. Mix them heavily in water and drench them. Don't miss a single tree root. Oswang, this sweltering heat is totally abnormal. I checked the news this morning, and it said there really is a massive typhoon hitting. What the hell do you know? Those are all just weather forecasts meant to scare city folks. Come on, Brother Wang. Look at how young Zhang next door even managed to alarm the director himself. Shouldn't we really dig some preventive trenches just in case? Dig trenches, can digging trenches, pull in any cold hard cash. That punk read too many books, and his brain's completely fried. Just wait until this batch of my grapes hits the market soon, and sells for a sky-high price. That little brat will be green with envy and drooling to death. Just 3 more days of this sunshine, and my entire crop will be ripe and juicy to perfection. By then, your boy here is gonna buy a brand new Mercedes and park it right in front of his tattered, wretched iron wire fence every single day just to rub it in. All right, fine. Whatever boss says, we'll just do it. Little this fruit size is getting terrifyingly huge. Look at these thin skins. Just a gentle touch, and they'll crack right open. If we can successfully harvest these, they'll definitely be top-tier absolute peak quality. During the expansion phase, running into such scorching, sweltering weather like this, fruits have already absorbed way too much water. And right now, we're hitting the critical tipping point. What do you mean by a critical tipping point? It means right now all it takes is a single heavy rainstorm pouring down, even if it's just moderate rain. And these fruits, from over-absorbing water, will instantly split open at the skins and rot into mush. We won't be able to save even a single fruit. Wouldn't that turn the whole thing into a total slushy mud pit? That's an entire crop worth millions of yuan right there. It's here a red warning alert. Massive convective storm cloud has crossed the provincial border and is hurtling toward our town at breakneck speed. Wait, but the sky is clearly still, completely sunny and clear. The sun is still scorching hot enough to bake the earth. There isn't even a tiny shred of any sign of rain. That is precisely the scariest part of all. The Fohan effect has reached its absolute peak. So when this storm finally strikes down, there fundamentally won't be any warning signs whatsoever. What the hell should we do now? Shouldn't we quickly call people over to harvest them in advance? It's already too late for that. If we pick them now, the grapes won't be fully ripe yet, and they won't sell for any price at all. Our only option is to grit our teeth and tough it out. You hurry up and go check all the electrical lines and water pumps right now. Tuman, that fiancé of yours still hasn't lowered his head and apologized to you yet. Don't even mention him anymore. He's honestly a total madman who can't be reasoned with. I threw all 300,000 yuan of the housing deposit straight into the mud, and even tricked me by talking about some massive mega flood or whatever. Flood, seriously? Does he think he's the Dragon King or something? It's so scorching hot out there isn't even a single shadow of a cloud. He's completely out of his mind. Honestly, I think he didn't even want to marry you in the first place. Listen to my advice. You absolutely cannot marry a type of man like this. Send him an ultimatum right now and tell him to dismantle that pile of scrap metal and sell it for cash. Yi, look at the sky like this. How could there possibly be a single drop of rain? If you turn back now, it's still not too late. We still have enough for the deposit. And that's what you call cutting your losses in time. If he stubbornly refuses to wake up, then just block his number right away. This is your very last chance. If you insist, on spending the rest of your life with that tattered orchard. Then I will completely grant your wish and break it off for good. All right, boys, park the trucks carefully. At most in 2 more days, these 30 mu of large grapes of mine can finally start getting harvested and sold. Boss Wang, I checked the forecast, and it says there's a huge typhoon coming tonight. Aren't you going to quickly set up protective roofing to block it? Ha ha ha. Total bullcrap. What the hell do city folks know about the weather? I've been farming for half my life. This is what you call a severe drought. And baking the grapes until they're thoroughly roasted like this makes them taste even sweeter. That's right. Boss Wang is our village's biggest farming tycoon, with a lifetime of experience. Not like that punk Zhang Yi next door, who just acts all reckless and foolish. Our top university graduate is still acting like a turtle, with its head tucked inside over there, covering it with such a thick shade net like that. Be careful, or you'll smash all your grapes into mush. That orchard next door actually built a professional greenhouse setup. Those steel frames and drainage ditches over there must have cost at least several tens of thousands, right? Hemp professional my ass. That's clearly just a bottomless money-burning pit. Just wait until I sell this batch of mine for a couple million yuan and see if I don't smash him to death with stacks of cash. Boss Wang, this year's grapes turned out so gorgeous. You're definitely gonna rake in money until your hands are full. By then, you've gotta treat the whole village to a massive feast, all right? No problem at all. Once the money is safely in my hands, the very first thing I'll do is buy out that tattered orchard right next door and make him get on his knees and call me daddy. Hey boss. Wang, look over there. What the heck is that? Little Yi, all 4 large water pumps have been fully checked and are good to go. Everyone fall back into the safety shelter right now. Close the roof. Oh Lord in heaven. This looks just like a sci-fi movie. What? What the hell is going on here? The weather forecast said there wouldn't be any wind at all. Brother. Run for your life. The sky is collapsing down on us. I grapes my money. The storm is here. Water. It's all water everywhere. The grapes are about to soak and rot into mush. Boss Wang, stop trying to fish them out. It's useless. This water can't be drained out at all. It's flooded. Everything is flooded. My batch of grapes was worth a couple million yuan. Ha 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 ha. It's over. We've lost everything completely. Boss Wang, this year, even our capital used to buy fertilizer is completely wiped out in the red. Miracle. This is an absolute miracle. It's truly a miracle. Quickly look at these grapes during the grape expansion period. The absolute biggest taboo is waterlogging. Controlling the water to protect the fruit is basic common sense. Every single fruit has been completely saved. All 30 mu of top-tier grapes don't even have a single crack mark on them. Little Yi, we've won. Don't celebrate too early yet. The storm will continue pouring down for another 24 hours, and the water pumps cannot stop running for even a single second. Immediately go. Check backup power generator station. Number 2, understood. I'm on it right now. Our vineyard is basically a treasure-gathering basin right now, old man. I'm not going anywhere. With a megastorm like that, those 30 mu of land must definitely be submerged in a sea of water by now. Get up. Even if we drown to death, we have to go take a look and drag that punk back home. Old woman, look at Cao Qiang's farmland over there. It's truly the end of the line. Even the fruit trees are about to be completely submerged and drowned. Can those tens of thousands of yuan worth of iron frames that little Yi built actually withstand this natural disaster? There's no way it can survive this. This storm is way too freakish and evil. Our Zhang family is completely finished for good this time. Old man, quickly pinch me. Must be dreaming right now, right? There's no water inside here. Not a single drop of water at all. It's saved. Everything has been completely protected and preserved. Little Yi wasn't lying to us at all. Dad? Dad. And Dad, little Yi. Mom is so sorry to you. Mom thought you had lost your mind, thinking you were trying to destroy this family with your own hands. Your old man is the real foolish blockhead here. I didn't understand science at all. I almost hit you with the stick. Dad is so sorry, son. Mom and Dad don't say things like that. You can't blame the two of you for this. It's just that thousands of years of old mindsets staring at the sky and relying on the land had trapped your way of thinking, that's all. 2 man left, and the 100,000 yuan housing deposit vanished into thin air. And these past few nights, Mom hasn't been able to sleep a wink, Mom. Look closely at these heavy clusters of fruit weighing down the branches. This is our family's most rock-solid foundation right here. All the outdoor-grown grapes are completely rotted and ruined. So when tomorrow's sun rises, we will be the exclusive grape supplier for the entire province. Mom and Dad, hurry up and taste them. These grapes are a rare luxury commodity right now. In the blink of an eye, we can sell them for an astronomical price. What are a few 100,000 yuan compared to that? Good boy, my brilliant son. Our Zhang family can finally hold our heads high with pride. Once this natural disaster passes, I'm going to make those people who used to mock me and look down on me open their eyes wide and watch what a true absolute tire gap in class and dominance really looks like. Hey there, boss. Zhang opened the door. I'll pay 80 yuan per caddy, with cash paid out on the spot. I'll buy out all 30 mu of your Shine Muscat grapes entirely. Get lost, 80 yuan my ass, I'll pay 90 yuan. Boss Zhang, I am the procurement director for the supermarket chain, the entire province's biggest supermarket chain. Let's sign a long-term supply contract right now. It'll buy regular grapes at most sell for 30 yuan, but now it's been buffed up to 90 yuan. With all the outdoor-grown grapes in the province completely wiped out in the red, our orchard is an absolute exclusive monopoly bank. Rare items are always expensive. 90 yuan isn't even the ceiling price yet. Open the doors and welcome the clients. This is a miracle. An absolute miracle. With such a massive storm, not a single grape cracked or split open. This quality is way too overpowered. Don't bother talking any further. I am only partnering with the cold chain logistics supply enterprise that has the most financial muscle in the entire province. 100 yuan per caddy. No bargaining allowed, cash payment only. And bring your own workers to come harvest them. 100 it is. The entire province is completely out of stock right now. So even if we take them back at 150 yuan per caddy, they'll still get completely swept clean and bought out. Ongi, I'm signing. Ha 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 ha, everyone don't rush. Everyone will have a chance to cooperate. Boss, have mercy on me. I still have a few leftover unpicked fruits left on my trees over there. Then you take them for 10 yuan per caddy. Even 5 yuan per caddy is fine. Just take them all off my hands. Get lost. Get the hell out of here. Your 5 yuan fruits are all completely rotten mush. Even if you gave them to me for free, I'd complain they take up space. I'm begging you guys. I still owe over 100,000 yuan in external debts. You guys can't just stand by and watch me die without saving me. Watch you die without saving you. You were just a complete idiot. So who's to blame? Look at Boss Zhang over there. What are a few tens of thousands of yuan spent on rain shields compared to this? His net profit from just a single day today is enough to buy out 10 of your tattered orchards. Get out of my way. I'm the real mega idiot. I'm the blind fool who threw away heaven's blessing. Director Sheng Yu paid this back way too fast. It's only been 5 days since we dispersed the funds to you, and you've already completely paid off both the principal and interest on that 200,000 yuan agricultural support loan. That's just the cash earned from the very first batch of grapes alone. Secretary, help me check. But the current balance in my card is 3,300,000 yuan, Director Zhang. In just these few days, you've made 3 million yuan in net profit. High risk comes with high rewards. If extreme weather hadn't caused the market to experience a total stock shortage, my grapes wouldn't have sold for such a sky-high price either. Director Zhang, you are now the richest person in our entire town. Are you interested in taking a look at our bank's high-end wealth management packages? Not interested. I'm going to use this capital to continue investing into Phase 2 high-tech automation upgrades. For the orchard, agriculture still has an enormous amount of untapped potential. You man, hurry up and go. Find yourself a new job. Sitting around, lingering here every day, eating instant noodles, is no way for a human being to live. You think I wanted it to be like this? If it weren't for that crazy madman Hong Yi throwing all 300,000 yuan of the housing deposit into the mud, I'd already be inside a brand new house picking out furniture right now. Now we bring you a special breaking news report. During the recent rare historic megastorm of the decade, outdoor vineyards across the entire province suffered devastating, catastrophic losses. You man, isn't that your old ex-fiancée right there? I even made it onto the provincial broadcasting news channel. No way, that's impossible. Clearly, before he only bought a bunch of scrap iron pipes. So how did it transform into such an advanced, high-tech greenhouse system? Mr. Chang, from what we understand, were decisive and highly effective disaster prevention measures this time helped your orchard rake in a triple price surplus, at a time when the entire province faced massive crop failure. That's right. According to preliminary estimates, your net profit over the past few days is around 3 million yuan. Science and new technology are agriculture's primary productive forces. 3 million yuan Tioman. He could straight up buy 2 luxury high-rise apartments in the city with plenty to spare. And yet I broke up with him over just 300,000 yuan for a house deposit. I was wrong. I was genuinely so wrong. Before I thought he was just an impulsive madman, never expecting that he'd turn out to be a genius with such far-sighted vision. Gongyi. I'm so sorry. I must have been completely blinded by greed. Let's make up, okay? I won't ask for any deposit money anymore. I don't need anything at all. He blocked my number already. He really doesn't want me anymore. This time, I'm seriously and completely screwed. It's over. The transport company is demanding I pay 300,000 yuan in breach of contract damages. We're totally finished. We've lost everything. Brother-in-law, you were the one who patted your chest and promised we'd definitely strike it rich. And I invested 50,000 yuan into this. Today, you absolutely must pay me back. That's right, if you don't pay up today, bro, I'm going to haul away the TV from your living room. Stop backing me into a corner. I've already gone bankrupt. That bastard Kongyi. How the hell did he manage to make 3 million yuan? If I can't live a decent life, then he's not going to live in peace either. Let's go dig straight through his waterproof anti-seepage membrane and take his steel frames and pump all the muddy water from our side of the house. Flush directly into his orchard. Wait, doing this is a direct violation of the law. If we get caught, we're going to prison. As long as the water floods inside, his grapevines will catch root rot. That way, we'll all go bankrupt together, and no one gets to be a rich man. Grab your shovels and let's go. Just start digging right from here. Right underneath is his anti-seepage drainage trench. Brother-in-law, are you sure there's no one standing guard inside? Stop talking so much and just start digging. Rip that waterproof membrane open. Dig a little deeper. We're almost breaking through to the other side. I've been waiting for you guys for a long time. Gongyi. It's the middle of the night. Are you trying to scare people to death? Or what kind of game are you playing here? Vandalizing regulated agricultural infrastructure and intentionally redirecting water to flood and destroy my orchard. Wang Hu, this action of yours is purely bringing absolute disaster upon yourself. Brother-in-law's been caught by Shangyi. Let's hurry up and bolt. What are you bolting for? Anyway, I've already lost everything completely. Even if I have to risk my life, I'm dragging you down into the water with me. I want to see. What's so great about you, this newly minted richest guy? You truly don't know how to repent. You dare to make a move and hit someone. Let's see who dares to lay a hand on my son. Wang Hu, your mind is vicious and malicious. You can't farm as well as anyone else. Now you come running over here to bully and oppress people. Old man, your son assaulted someone. You better call the police and arrest him right now. You were the one who destroyed the flood prevention infrastructure first. My son here was merely acting in self-defense. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. Wang Hu, what kind of dirty tricks are you pulling again? Director Wang. Wang Hu led people here in the middle of the night to wreck high-standard agricultural waterproof membranes. Wang Hu, you really are acting completely lawless. Natural disaster didn't drown you to death, yet you insisted on walking right into a trap, no matter what. Director. I'm bankrupt. I can't survive anymore. Bonggimade, 3 million yuan. So why the hell shouldn't he share a piece of it with me? Because he understands science, and because he had the guts to bear the risks while you are just consumed by blinding jealousy and envy. And on top of that, committing illegal crimes. I am now officially issuing a rectification notice. Within 24 hours, you must fully compensate and pay for all the repair costs of the protective nets and waterproof membranes that you destroyed. I don't have any money. I don't have a single penny left. If you don't have money, then obediently come with me for a trip. Intentionally sabotaging agricultural production facilities is enough to land you in there, doing a few years hard time. No, don't take me away. Keep it moving. Honest and square. Get going already. Serves this kind of person, right? Heaven finally cleaned up and hauled his ass away. Mom, Dad, everything's okay now. We've already overcome our biggest hardship together. Son, you've worked so hard. From now on, no matter what you want to do, your mom and dad will pull out all the stops to support you. Hello. Everyone, please quiet down for a moment. Uncle Secretary, hurry up and make the announcement already. Everyone is burning with eagerness to follow Little Yi. Little Yi struck it rich and didn't forget us folks back home. With the town's approval, today, the cooperative is officially established. Respected villagers, Kong Yi grew up thanks to the grains and waters of this very land. Getting rich alone doesn't amount to much, so as long as you folks are willing to join the cooperative, we'll provide all the meteorological data analysis, completely free of charge. Little Yi, what about the money to build the rain shield greenhouses? How are we supposed to dig up tens of thousands of yuan out of nowhere? The construction costs for the greenhouses will be fully advanced by the cooperative. We'll wait until the grapes are sold at the end of the year and deduct it from the profits then. This is seriously handing us free money right on a silver platter. Little Yi, put me down for the first spot. Me too, me too. Line up properly, everyone. Little Yi, am I still allowed to join? Manhwa, still have the nerve to show your face here. Before you led people over, intending to smash up Little Yi's greenhouses. Have you forgotten already? I'm a bastard, I'm not even human. My land has already been auctioned off, and now I can only go work as a security guard in the city. If I knew today's outcome, why act like that back then? Little Yi, I know I was wrong. I truly understand now. Just relying on the sky for a meal won't cut it anymore. I beg you, give me a chance. Let me come back to the village to farm. Even joining the cooperative is fine, but you'll have to start from the lowest, most grueling, odd jobs. The very bottom tier. I'll do heavy labor. I'll do all the dirty work. Thank you, Little Yi. Thank you, Boss Cheng. As people who work in agriculture, we must respect nature and trust in science. Next year, we will transform our entire village into a model farming zone, transforming into a model cultivation zone, producing top-tier, high-quality grapes that rank #1 in the entire province. Uncle Zhang, look at this. This is a soil temperature and moisture sensor. From now on, you won't need to trudge out to the fields every single day. Just swipe on your phone, and you'll know exactly when it needs water. This tiny little iron rod is really that powerful. You stick it in the dirt, and it automatically transmits data back. Uncle Zhang. This is what we call IoT, the Internet of Things. Instructor Song here is an expert sent straight down from the Provincial Agricultural Research Institute. So listen to her, and you won't go wrong. Little Yi, it says here that from now on, applying fertilizer and spraying pesticides must strictly follow the cooperative's regulations. And we can't just do whatever we want on a whim. That's right. Farming, according to standardized new guidelines, is the core secret to us seizing pricing power. Anyone who dares to mess around will be immediately expelled from the cooperative. Uncle Liu, you can rest easy. We provide uniform organic fertilizers at a cost even lower than buying it yourself. All right, let's just listen to the experts then. Back then, when I ran around guessing and doing whatever I wanted, I almost lost the shirt off my back. From now on, we'll just follow you kids and do it right. You've worked so hard for me. Sunkran running around running errands these past few days without stopping. Must be exhausted, right? Boss Cheng is paying me a salary, so how dare I not give it my all? Tomorrow is our wedding day. Once we're married, half the shares of this cooperative will belong entirely to you. You're the boss lady after all. Stop running your smooth mouth. There are still plenty of villagers waiting outside over there. Hurry up and get back to work, ha ha ha. It smells amazing. The scent of the earth mixed with the crisp sweetness of the fruit trees. The first time I met you, you were standing right on this very plot of land. Back then this place was still a desolate, muddy wasteland. You were covered head to toe in mud back then, looking not much different from a wild caveman. As you stood there screaming your lungs out at an excavator, I had no other choice. That day, a megastorm was about to crash down on us, and I was losing my mind with worry. Back then, I was a key official sent down from the province, and you were genuinely worried I'd fail your project report. How could I possibly cross out an agricultural genius who was being completely sincere? The way your eyes stared intently at that meteorological map looked exactly like a commanding general preparing to charge into battle. Even though everyone in the village cursed you out as a lunatic, your fiancé abandoned you over 300,000 yuan for a house deposit, and your own dad even grabbed a stick to beat you. It's all in the past now, and the truth, right before our eyes, proved you were right. This is only the beginning. Next year, want to build a modern cold chain logistics center. So we won't just sell our fruit anymore. We'll also expand into wine production. I want to make the reputation of this village echo across the entire nation. I'll stand shoulder to shoulder with you. No matter how grand of a commercial blueprint you want to build, we'll provide you with the most rock-solid technical foundation every step of the way. Day after tomorrow, when you put on that wedding dress, I'll let the entire village see that Kongyi has won the most incredible woman in the entire world. Today is my son's grand wedding day, and on behalf of Shangyi and Miss Songran, as his father, I am truly overflowing with joy from the bottom of my heart. Respected villagers, I'm not afraid of you laughing at me. Remember the first day, little Yi frantically rushed to build those greenhouses. I was the very first person to jump out and oppose it, and I almost ruined my own son's future prospects with my own hands. Now I finally figured it out. Times have changed, and farming requires using your brain. Little Yi Dad proposes a toast to you. You've got a much brighter future than your old man ever did. Dad, don't say that if Mom and you haven't stood guard with hose on that stormy night to protect me. Let's toast to the continuous growth and development of our village's modern agriculture. Cheers. Uncle is way too happy today and had a couple extra drinks. Handing the village over to you kids means he can finally rest easy. Uncle Secretary, you've got to take good care of your health because the cooperative is still going to need you to steer the wheel. Boss Jang, Boss Lady, wishing you two a precious bundle of joy very soon. Next year, I'm upgrading to a bigger color TV too. Thank you, Uncle Chung. As long as everyone chooses the right techniques, not to mention a color TV. Even buying a car won't be a problem at all. Miss, the road ahead is way too rough to drive through. The bottom of my car has already scraped twice just now. Driver, please, I beg you to drive just a little bit further. I'll double your taxi fare. Missy, this isn't about the money. Up ahead is the village completely contracted out by Boss Jiang, and today just happens to be his grand wedding day. So the road is completely blocked up and packed with wedding procession cars. What did you say? Whose wedding could it possibly be? It's Grape King Kongyi, who's made a huge name for himself across our whole county. I heard the bride is a high-ranking expert sent down from the province, just as gorgeous as any movie star. Since this Boss Jiang pulls in millions of yuan every single year, how could his wedding possibly be held in a shabby way? Hurry up and get out of the car already. You little brat. Where the hell have you been wandering off to? Have you managed to contact that bastard Kongyi yet or not? Why aren't you going over there quickly to beg him to take you back, Mom? Today is the day he's holding his wedding. What, getting married? Marrying who? That penniless loser dared to marry whose daughter? Penniless loser. Dang. Now holds a fortune of tens of millions of yuan. And on top of that, he's marrying a top expert from the Provincial Agricultural Research Institute. A fortune of tens of millions of yuan. Then why the hell did you stubbornly insist on breaking up with him back then? Wasn't it you, Mom, who forced me and demanded he hand over that housing deposit money? Wasn't it you who nagged and cursed at him every single day for burying his face in the mud and having no future? Now you're turning around to blame and scold me. Kongyi, those things were supposed to be mine. That wedding dress, I was supposed to be the one wearing it. Well, look who it is. Turns out it's Miss Tu who threw a fit over 300,000 yuan in housing deposit and pointed right in Shangyi's face to curse our family as a bunch of lunatics. Look at you now acting like such a high and mighty young lady. Uncle Zhong, please let me inside. I want to see Kongyi. Just let me say one sentence to him. How on earth do you still have the nerve to come looking for him? Today is Hongyi's grand wedding, and the decorations right here alone cost 80,000 yuan. I was wrong. I genuinely know I was wrong. Uncle Zhang, I'm begging you, it's too late. The bride is a top-tier expert sent down from the city, well-versed in science and highly cultured. While what do you understand? All you know how to look for are houses and cars, always chasing after an easy, comfortable life. Back then, Shangyi let go to grant you your freedom. And now that he's built up an empire you're planning, turn back around and board the ship to be queen. What kind of daydream in broad daylight are you having? Hurry up and get lost. Don't just stand here, being an eyesore to everyone and bringing bad luck. Science and technology have transformed this land. They've filtered out human hearts as well. My brilliant, beautiful days are now truly officially beginning.